In 1670, Molière was commissioned by King Louis XIV, nicknamed the Sun King, to write a play that was meant to ridicule a certain ambassador.
Flag, you promised me you wouldn't go back there.
Sorry, Sugar Cube, but I can't resist such irresistible beauty. Here it sits every day beckoning me with its gooey lusciousness, and every time I eat it, it just pops right back up the very next day.
Don't you think it's strange that this gross, stinky thing just reappears in the same spot day after day?
That's precisely why I call it the magic cheese.
I've got you at last, strange creatures. This is exactly why you should always listen to me. Let's get out of here.
And they speak too. I can't. It's impossible to abandon such a creamy, cozy robe de chambre.
Whoa, hey, what's going on? Stay focused on Molière and his plays.
Go ahead and run away. I have proof of my great scientific discovery. You don't want me reading your little secrets, Marinette?
I don't have any secrets from you, Tiki. You're the only one I can discuss my double life with. Even my parents or Alia don't know me as well as you do. I'm so happy to have you, Tiki. You're the only being I can really be myself with without ever having to lie.
I'm really happy to have you too.
Good night, Tiki.
Good night, Marinette. Flag, we must tell our owners or Master Fu the truth about what happened today.
Chill out, Sugar Cube. Don't forget that nobody can capture or record us.
I know that, but we were actually seen by a human, and at school, too. That could jeopardize our owner's secret identities.
Okay, I promise you I won't eat any more magic cheese ever again. And really, what's the worst that could happen anyway?
Mr. Damocles, can you confirm rumors that Mrs. Mendeleev isn't here today because she'll be appearing on the Alternative Truth TV show?
Where everything isn't always true, but nothing's really false.
It is indeed quite possible that Mrs. Mendeleev has made a scientific discovery of utmost importance.
Can we watch the show, please?
My brother's one of the guests, too.
And we're back for the next segment of Alternative Truth, where everything isn't always true,
but nothing is really false.
Let's welcome our last guest today, Miss Mendeleev, a science teacher at Francois Dupont High School.
Yay, that's our teacher!
Kim, sit down, please.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
You're going to describe an innovative scientific theory to our panel of experts who will then decide if it's true or false.
True or false?
Sit.
So, Miss Mendeleev, you already know our jury. Its members are, as always, the famous singer XY and the one and only Mr. Banana.
Stay peachy!
And the incredible Manon Shamak, daughter of our favorite news reporter, Nadia Shamak. Over to you, Miss Mendeleev.
What you are about to witness is proof of the existence of interdimensional creatures with incredible powers who can move through matter and seem to be attracted to aged cheese. I discovered the first of these creatures soon after school began in September. I started observing it closely. Then I discovered a second one. I have proof. Watch closely. You can't see the creatures themselves because they're not filmable. But look right there. Given that I was unable to capture these creatures on video, I've made sketches of them to give you an idea of what they look like.
What's that even supposed to be?
I seriously doubt this show is remotely scientific whatsoever.
Mrs. Mendeleev, are you serious about actually chasing cheese-eating ghosts?
I'm always serious.
I thought we didn't keep secrets from one another.
I didn't want to bother you with Kwami nonsense. Besides, I thought the problem had been resolved. Plag promised he wouldn't eat any of that magic cheese anymore.
Wait a sec. If Plag was there too, that means that he was here in this school, which means Cat Noir is a student at Francois Dupont just like me. And if I just figured this out, then that means that Cat Noir probably just figured out that I figured out that he figured it out.
No, not at all. You know, Plag would travel for miles just to sink his teeth into good cheese.
You see, the problem now is that I'm always going to wonder whether you're lying or not.
I'm so sorry, Marinette.
It's okay. I know you're trying to protect me. If I figure out who he is, I'll have to give up my Miraculous and Ladybug. So I won't try, and I hope he doesn't either.
It's time for our jury to vote and tell us if the theories we heard tonight are true or false. Jaleel Kubdel hypothesized that Egyptian pyramids are, in fact, alien spaceships that came down from Earth because they ran out of gas. What do you think?
Alex, look! It's your brother!
Our jury has been convinced. Jaleel succeeds!
True or false? Whoa! Your brothers won! Awesome!
2, Mr. Vincent Ozza hypothesized that snow is in fact boogers from a giant who lives in the clouds. Mr. Banana was not convinced.
No, but stay peachy.
But you do have 2 votes, which means that you 2 have won, Vincent. Last but not least, Mrs. Mendeleev has hypothesized that there are interdimensional creatures who like to eat cheese. I'm very sorry, Miss Mendeleev, but your fake video footage failed to convince our panel of experts.
Stay peachy.
It wasn't fake, I swear! This is an authentic major scientific discovery!
You're welcome to come back when you manage to capture your invisible cheese-eating creatures!
Now there's a very familiar emotion. Fly away, my little Akuma, and evilize her misunderstood heart! Kwami Buster, I am Hawk Moth. They made a mockery of your science. I'm ready to believe you.
Really?
Of course. These interdimensional creatures are called Kwamis, and I'm giving you the power to capture them. But in return, you must give me Ladybug and Cat Noir's magic jewels. They're miraculous.
You can count on me, Hawk Moth. Soon, I will be the greatest scientist in the whole world!
You could have been captured. That was so irresponsible of you.
Please, it's impossible to capture a Kwami. May I remind you that we can move through matter and we can't be filmed or photographed? You're as much of a party pooper as Sugar Cube.
Sugar Cube? Who's Sugar Cube?
Tiki, Ladybug's Kwami.
Wait a second. If Tiki was there too, that means she was here at school. Which means Ladybug is a student at Francois Dupont just like me, which means I probably know Ladybug already.
A big thank you to all our scientists and members of the jury. We'll see you again next week for another edition of Alternative Truth!
I feel sorry for Mrs. Mendeleev.
I feel sorry for myself that she's my teacher.
Wait! The show's not over! I am Kwami Buster, and I'm going to conduct one last scientific experiment.
I just can't stop thinking about who Cat Noir really is. He has to be one of the boys.
A new akumatized person has appeared near the TV station. It appears to be a teacher from Francois Dupont High School. This safety vault will withstand a 50-story fall. True or false?
False! It won't!
We gotta go, Tiki. I have to find a way to convince Cat Noir that Marinette, Dupont, can't possibly be Ladybug. Otherwise, I won't be able to be Ladybug anymore. Tiki, spots on!
Adrien, won't you, summon me to jump into action or something?
Plag, what if Marinette were Ladybug?
Marinette? Nah. Besides, you shouldn't be trying to find out more. If you discovered Ladybug's true identity, you'd have to give your Miraculous back. So if I were you, I'd act like nothing's going on. That's what I always do when there's a problem, and it's always worked out just fine for me.
Maybe for once I better listen to you. Plag, clock out!
Let me go! Don't do that!
Excellent, Kwami Buster. Ladybug and Cat Noir will have to come to this MC's rescue.
Then I can easily capture their Kwamis. Fly! So predictable.
Thanks, Ladybug! Ladybug saved me!
There you have it. The answer was true. Ladybug defies the laws of science.
I'm going to capture your Kwamis and prove to everyone that these magic creatures really do exist. True or false?
I don't think it matters, because we're not gonna give you a chance to prove anything.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be part of it. Let's do it.
Back off, kids. I'm a scientist.
You're no scientist. You're more like a game show host.
I'm going to prove to the whole world that I am a great scientist and that I made a major discovery.
I hope your Kwami's learned his lesson so he doesn't ever do anything like this again.
Well, I heard your Kwami was with you.
My Kwami was trying to talk some sense into yours. I get the feeling you two are a perfect match.
This Kwami Buster villain, she's from Francois Dupont High School, right?
Don't forget the rules, Cat Noir. We can't know each other's secret identity.
So, Kwamis don't exist, huh? Well, here's proof.
Ladybug! Ladybug, is everything...
No! Don't look over here!
You can find out who Ladybug is and take her Miraculous from her. She's powerless now that she's lost her Kwami.
Cataclysm!
Now I'm going to seize your Kwami cat. True or false? Gotcha!
Don't waste your energy. We can't go through it. It's magic. This is all because of your cheese addiction.
I still have my cataclysm.
No, you can't control it. Your cataclysm could destroy the whole city and make things even worse.
So how are you planning to get us out of here, Sugar Cube?
I'm not, but I'm sure Ladybug will.
I already have your Kwamis, and soon I'll have your Miraculous too. True or false?
Master, Tiki and Flag have been captured and Cat Noir might discover my secret identity.
You are both well aware of the consequences of that.
And that's why I'm going to fix everything and save Tiki.
Marinette to Pancheng. You have to pick a Miraculous. Only this time, you won't be giving it to someone else. You'll wear it yourself until you get Tiki back. You can't do that. Merging Miraculous would give you way too much power. It could make you lose your mind.
Don't worry, Master. I only need one power, the mouse's. I'm just wearing the other Miraculous so I can free the Kwamis. I need them to pull off my plan. Mulo, get quaky! And now I'm Multimouse.
Are you sure about this, Marinette?
If I don't do it, who else will defeat Kwami Buster? To capture the villain's Akuma, I've got to save Tiki and get my Ladybug powers back first. To do that, I'll let myself get captured. Multitude! Taco, Tricks, Unify! And now I'm Multifox. Let's go.
If Marinette fails, Hawk Moth will claim almost every Miraculous for himself.
She's never failed, Master.
True or false? Cat Noir has disguised himself as Mr. Banana.
Stay peachy?
Stay put.
Soon we'll discover Cat Noir's true identity and his Miraculous will be mine at last! There's something you don't see every day. Kwami Buster. I promised you Kwamis, and here they are. Now bring me all the Miraculous in return.
You can't get away from me. You're no match for Kwami Buster.
Catch us if you can.
Psst.
Cat Noir, is that you?
Ladybug?
Just when I think I finally know you, you managed to surprise me again.
That's very sweet of you, but I'm not Ladybug. I'm Multimouse. Ladybug has sent me to fetch a Miraculous to defeat Kwami Buster.
How do I know I can trust you?
Ladybug trusted me when she gave me a Miraculous, didn't she?
Tell her I'm relying on her to bring Plag back.
Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, Ladybug said you should meet her on the roof.
I will catch you all!
It looks like your owner has failed us, Tiki. We're doomed. Ladybug?
I told you that my owner was the best!
I'd never abandon you, Tiki. Flag! Molo, unify! Tiki, Molo, unify! Cataclysm! Lucky Charm! Molo Plag Divide! As promised.
Thank you, mysterious Multimouse.
Thank you. See you, Cat Noir.
I think you better find a way to convince everyone that you're not a student at Francois Dupont High School.
You're right, that would be safer. Plag, claws out! Being Cat Noir is much more appealing than being a banana.
Good job, Multimouse. Thanks to you, I got my Kwami back and Cat Noir's.
Awesome plan, girls!
Time to de-evilize! Bye-bye, little butterfly. Miraculous Ladybug! We came, we saw, we kicked your hat. Now I gotta give you this back, right? No, not here. Marinette, you shouldn't have given me the Miraculous back, not in front of... But I didn't think you kept any secrets from each other. Oh, I am so clumsy. I'm sorry, but now your identity's no longer a secret. I won't be able to give you a Miraculous again. I'll take Marinette back, Cat Noir. You take care of Miss Mendeleev.
Ladybug, wait! I wanted to apologize for my Kwami. I don't know what he was doing in that elementary school.
It was a high school.
High school, right. I promise it'll never happen again.
Bug out.
Mr. Cat, would you be willing to testify so that people will know I really did make a scientific discovery?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Mendeleev, but I can't do that. And you have to help us keep it a secret if you want us to protect Paris from Hawk Moth.
I understand. I guess I'm just like Copernicus, way ahead of my time.
Yeah, that's right. Just like him.
All his Kwamis, so many powers. If I can capture them first, I will form my own army of Miraculous-wearing supervillains and defeat Ladybug and Cat Noir once and for all. I must find the Guardian.
Reality! Molo, Tricks, Divide! Molo, Divide! No more evil doing for you, little Akuma. Time to de-evilize! Gotcha! Bye-bye, little butterfly. Miraculous Ladybug! No worries, Master. Cat Noir wouldn't imagine in a million years that I'm Ladybug. And now I know that he's not a student at François Dupont. He thought it was an elementary school.
Marinette, if you had been forced to give up being Ladybug because of me, I would have never forgiven myself.
We all make mistakes, Tiki, but I know you're a friend I can truly rely on.
No miraculous owner in all of history has ever been mentally and physically strong enough to use that many miraculous at the same time.
Marinette truly is special, Master.